In the bottom left for Team France, we have Lynai versus Zeronix. Playing for Team AAHAA, picking Vesper, and you know Vesper is an option on the table, and is a really good choice. So yeah, it makes sense. And you know, we just saw Wulfar lose for Team AAHAA, so is this going to be the same case? Are we going to see Wulfar lose both times on this map? It's a great map for him. But, you know, it's not also what it used to be incredibly difficult to, like, fight against a Wulfar on this map. But I think, like, there was, like, a scienced out opening where you wouldn't lose, but otherwise, like, there was always an instant lose on the table. And now, this is very interesting. Zeronix going for a very different opening. The commander is so not going towards the center, and Lynai is taking so much of the map. And we're just seeing swords get injured in front of mages? Wow, what is this? Like, Vesper is not going anywhere. Is this kind of rust coming out here from Zeronix? I know they haven't been playing that much, but Lynai is just taking huge chunks of the map. The commander's in a really forward position. Now Vesper, finally healed up, is going to come forward, but you know, Zero's lost quite a bit of tempo in this game. A bit behind on economy. But how is this going to play out? Alright, village goes down. We're going to see the capture. We're going to see this knight smack the other knight. Gets that advantage. Lynai looking really, really good in this game so far. And they're just going to pull back. They don't want to have to deal with Vesper yet. And you know, Vesper, okay, so I think the play here from Zeronix is going to try and build Groove. Seems to be what is happening so far. Ooh, nice knight crit. That is quite spooky. But, you know, like, this mage can go down. It's like a sword crit, almost. And, like, this harpy can come and deal with this knight. Alright, what do we got here? Mage. Bam! Ooh, that's a lot of damage. The knight is going to go down. Oh, but leaves the mage on enough health to kill the harpy. Oh, that's a bit of a misplay. You would have been better off just, like, smacking the mage with the sword. And on this front, Zeronix is just going to, you know, get all those forces together and push. And now, oh no, we have a very vulnerable looking Wulfar. I'm very worried, actually. I'm scared. Wulfar not looking like he's in a good place. Lynai might just be dead. That was a very strange turn on the top left, and I think unless some really good plays come out here, Wulfar might just die. But you never know, he could live. So we're going to see what Zeronix does, and yeah, there's just like all this stuff going on at the bottom right. But this is the scary part, and ooh, yeah, just both those units die. Alright, so Wulfar's fine. He's just going to heal up, move back, but that's a big loss over on the top left. And the bottom right, Zero's just pushing. And he just, the way you deal with a golem is oftentimes just to ignore it and just like, fights the rest of the army instead. Okay, what are we going to see here? More big units come forward, a nice defensive formation. But the play for Zeronix is, well, that wasn't it, what I was thinking, but actually, alright, units are just going to sweep down to the right. I was thinking you put more pressure up on the top left, put Vesper Groove down over there, but no, she's just going to take her time. We're going to see more villages get captured, lots of pressure put on. And this is the strength of Zeronix, where they have all the time they need, and like they've taken their time to get their forces together. We're going into a late game, and Zero is very strong at like this part of the game. Ooh, are we gonna see a bunch of suicides come in? Oh yeah, this dragon's probably gonna come in. Try to finish this off. Yep, there we go with the commander. Takes out a golem. More units coming forwards. Oh, the knight comes around and takes this village out from behind. And once again, we're seeing this village in the bottom having a knight behind it is to threaten to take it out. Okay, Lynai is like, oh, well, you know, bottom right's in a bit of danger. Let me just push forward on the top left and, you know, get more units down to this bottom right to help defend. Alright, we got another big hex coming in. This dragon. Oh, well, you know, it's pretty injured, so it's not going to be able to finish that off, but now we have, oh, so much stuff here. Constantly pushing forwards. And this knight is going to go for a capture. Wow, all these villages getting captured on the deep end. Got a thief even coming forwards there, damn. And Lynai just says, actually no, I'm not going to come back from this. Zero's got way too much pressure and has taken way too much territory, so Zeronix, the Groove of War 2 champion, most recently at the Groove of War 4 finals, I believe. 5. He's been in the finals recently, but has had some very solid results in general over the years. So Zero, showing that, you know, he's still got it. It was a very awkward opening, but Lynai made some mistakes in the kind of early mid game. Or I guess like the mid game, like yeah. Once it came into the mid game, Lynai started making some errors. Zero was able to punish, and yeah, just able to get like a really nice lead. So well played to Zero for taking the game. Lynai just throws in the towel, realizes, yeah, I'm not going to be able to come back from it. Zero's just a bit too good. Which means we are in the 5th match actually coming down to the decider. So normally all the matches get played out regardless, but the 5th match does decide, or 5th match can be the decider. It's just oftentimes we've seen like 4-1, or like teams will lose 3 games before the 2v2 happens, but for this, the 2v2 is going to be the match to watch, so we're going to go into that next.